If you are a bot or thinking about buying the primary trade line from AG Jewelers or LIGO's Jewelry, you need to watch this video. What's up, winners? My name is Nam. If you're new here, welcome. Here we talk all things personal finance and credit. Start now by subscribing so you don't miss out on any future videos. So a couple of months ago, I made a video reviewing the primary trade line that goes by the name of AG Jewelers. This company is very similar to other companies that provide primary trade lines such as My Jewelers Club or New Coast Direct. But one of the key differences between the company and the other ones is that this company has 4 physical locations, 2 in California and 2 in Texas. By having physical locations, this does help with the credibility since customers can't physically go to their store. So back when I made my original video, individuals were able to get a $10,000 revolving line of credit. There were only a few requirements that you needed to meet, such as be a US citizen, be 18 years or older, and must have a valid social security number. Initially, there was a deal that was being offered where you can get the trade line for a one-time payment of $300, but that soon came to an end within a couple of days. The offer that you currently see now that's on their website will show you that there will be a membership fee of $150 and also an annual maintenance fee of $100. This is pretty much on par with other companies that offer primary trade lines. Originally, they did say that they will report to all 3 credit bureaus, which can take anywhere between 15 to 45 days. When I was making my original video, I wasn't even the first one to talk about AG Jewelers, so after doing my research and taking a look at other people's videos and reading the customers' comments, everybody received a trade line and they were happy with it. Now, this is where the story takes a bad turn. Starting around late January to early February, I've been receiving more and more comments about individuals saying that their credit line has been dropping off of their credit report. So there was a representative from LIGO's Jewelry that left me a comment in early February. LIGO's is just another company that offers a primary trade line, but the trade line is provided by AG Jewelers. So this is what the comment says. We do recognize that AG Jewelers Attractive Gems Jeweler credit has been removed from your credit reports. This is due to no mistake of ours except having a lot of happy customers. We are attempting to get ahead of this. AG Jewelers and LIGO's Jewelry's growth has been tremendous. A little bit of background info. AG Jewelers has been established 8 years ago and have been reporting to the 3 major credit bureaus for 7 years with an average of 200 accounts monthly. When you go from 200 accounts to over 2,000 monthly, this can raise an eyebrow, which is what happened. LIGO's Jewelry and AG Jewelers are 2 separate companies, but AG Jewelers is the company that currently reports the jewelry line for LIGO's Jewelry. Please consider these instances to be growing pains and something that's beyond our control. All we ask is a small amount of patience while this gets rectified. Please allow approximately 30 days while AG Jewelers communicate and submits any required information to the bureaus. So this was roughly around 30 days ago. Even at the making of this video, I've still seen many customers still waiting for this information to get reported. I get what this rep is saying, but the people did not get what they signed up for. If you were to visit the AG Jewelers website now, it no longer says that it reports to the credit bureaus. So to be completely honest, I really don't know what's going on. So I am truly sorry if you bought the trade line due to watching my video. I wish I have done more due diligence before providing this information. At the time, since I've seen individuals actually getting the trade line and having it hit their credit report, I thought it was good to go. Plus, since this company had a physical location, I assumed that this would be a more legit product to review and make a video about. So that assumption made me look like an ass. So at the current moment, I no longer have any affiliate links that point you towards AG Jewelers. I'm not saying that it cannot be a legitimate primary that reports to the credit bureaus, but I can no longer recommend it as long as they do not live up to what they promise. So with that being said, here are your current options of what you can do. There are 2 routes that you can take. One of them is to dispute the item, and the second one is just to wait it out. The first thing that you want to do is to contact AG Jewelers. I know at the current moment, they're not receiving any phone calls, and I don't even think that you can get through to anyone, because I am pretty sure they have been receiving a lot of calls from unsatisfied customers. So all inquiries will have to be done by email. I'll leave their contact information in the description so you guys can send them a message. This part is necessary if you want to dispute that charge. Now let's go over disputing. If you have made a charge with a credit card, you have the right to dispute any fraudulent charges or any undelivered goods within 60 days of purchase. So under the Fair Credit Billing Act of 1974, the 60 days starts whenever that item shows up to your billing statement. Once you start the dispute, the company, which is either AG Jewelers or LIGO's, must acknowledge the dispute within 30 days and resolve the matter within 90 days. So now let's discuss about how to dispute the charge. There are a couple of ways that you can actually do this. The first one is actually to go through your mobile app or online portal. This is typically an option where you click on the charge just to dispute. If you were to dispute this online, all you would have to do is describe the situation of why you're disputing this charge, and all you would have to do is just wait till the credit card companies reviews your claim. The next best option is disputing any charges by actually calling customer service. Just have your transaction ready on the phone or on the computer ready so you can tell them exactly what you want to dispute. Typically, whenever you do dispute, they may ask you to contact the merchant first to try to resolve the situation. If you attempted to email them multiple times and you still have not received any word, then this is a good situation to bring up. But what if you bought the trade line with a debit card instead of a credit card? Unfortunately, you did not receive the same protections with a debit card compared to a credit card. But not all is lost if you attempt a dispute with a debit card. So to start a dispute with a debit card, it will be the exact same steps if you were with a credit card. You can either do it online or just call customer service. But you must prove your case and have a good rationale. For example, you were promised to have a primary trade line that would report to all 3 credit bureaus. But since your purchase, they have not been reporting and the merchant did not provide you with what was described. The more detail that you can provide, the better. So let's just say that you dispute a charge either with a credit card or debit card, but you were unable to win. The next step that you can do is file a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. If you guys have a good enough case, and I'm pretty sure that most of you guys do, this organization will follow up with your credit card company or your bank and have them fix the problem. I'll leave the link to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau down in the description as well if you guys like to file a complaint. So as a reminder, this is a complaint that you file towards your credit card company or your personal bank first, not AG Jewelers, because you want the credit card companies or the banks to give you the money. It is the role of the credit card company and the banks to get the money from AG Jewelers. If that was not successful, then you can file a complaint directly towards AG Jewelers with the CFPB. You can also file a complaint with the State Attorney General if you want to take things a step further. As a side note, before you dispute any charge, if you have any balance with AG Jewelers, just make sure that you take care of that first. Because if you dispute anything and it does go in your favor, your AG Jewelers account will most likely be closed. And if you do not pay your balance within a 30-day time frame, you can get hit with late payments, and eventually this can be a collections account. So if you do have a balance, just make sure that you do take care of it. Now let's move on to the second option that you do have, which is just to wait it out. This is better suited to individuals who bought the trade line months ago, because as time passed, the likelihood of winning a dispute becomes much less. Even though AG Jewelers is reporting that they are trying to rectify the situation, there's really no exact timeline of when this may happen. Even though they say give it another 30 days, but it's been past 30 days and a lot of customers still haven't seen anything updated to their reports. Even though you still can use this trade line to buy jewelry, I'm pretty sure the majority of people out there who purchased this trade line was just to increase their credit score. This company has been around for 8 years now, and they have been reporting to the credit bureaus, but due to the increased demand of applications, they mostly got their account flagged for further investigation. So only time will tell, and I really don't know what will happen, but I really do hope for individuals out there who did purchase this trade line that it will report. Again, all the links are down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next videos.